The Netherlands lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Bergkamp, nicely controlled. Big chance! It's anyone's ball. Good clearance and very necessary. Berghaus. Still goalless. Berghaus. Plays it out to the wing. Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hit into the middle. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Qatar have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
De Ligt goes looking. Janssen. A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That'll be a throw-in. Janssen. Van Dijk. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
The Netherlands can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Van Dijk. Keeps everyone guessing. Aimed in towards the... Great leap! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! A lovely header, but really, it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking...
Goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Janssen certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ake does well to read it and intercepts. Van Dijk. Blint. The Netherlands have made a great start to the second half, and the score is 1-0. Janssen decides to play it back. Lovely bit of skill there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Berghaus. Oh, really good feet from him. Berghaus. Blint. And here's Janssen.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gets into a dangerous position.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Chance to shoot. Out to the right. Chance to cross here. And he just whacks it away. And it's Blint. Back in one. Up to meet it! And that's been levered clear.
The Netherlands can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Janssen. Janssen! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot. And that will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the